Hi, Miles. Thank you for this interview.
Sure.
Can you please briefly introduce yourself?
Yeah, so my name is Myles Ritchie. I'm the programs director here at the Outdoor Circle, and my major focus is on what you see behind me, Hawaii's exceptional trees.
Okay, and what is an exceptional tree?
Yeah, so an exceptional tree is a tree that meets one or more of seven criteria: age, size, rarity, endemic status, things like that. You can check it all out on our website. But if a tree meets, as I said, one or more of these criteria, then they can be nominated for an exceptional status. And the program itself began in 1975, and when the state legislature passed Act 105, essentially saying that the counties had to create their own exceptional tree programs managed by what is known as an Arborist Advisory Committee. And these Arborist Advisory Committees are mayor appointed, and they receive each nomination for their own respective county, and then they either accept or reject the nominations. And they also provide maintenance tips to property owners who have these exceptional trees already designated on their spots.
Okay, very interesting. How many exceptional trees are in Hawaii?
There's over 1,400 of them, so that's a very conservative estimate. Conservative being there are some stretches of road where, for example, a swamp mahogany tree grove over on Kauai between Poipu and Lehue, and it just says quarter-mile of swamp mahogany on both sides. So there's a lot of them there. So yeah, 1,400 is conservative. It's probably closer to 2,000, but we're going to hopefully be going out in the next year or two and counting all of those large groves to get a more accurate count.
Okay, sounds good. How can I nominate a tree to become an exceptional tree?
Yeah, it's a good question. So on the Outdoor Circle's website, if you go to trees and then go down to exceptional trees, we have a step-by-step process on how to nominate an exceptional tree. We also have the nomination forms for all 4 counties. So you can go and check out the history of the program, get all the nomination forms, and see that step-by-step process. But if there's still questions afterwards, I'm always happy to help nominators complete their form.
Okay, and what would it mean if I have an exceptional tree on my property in terms of responsibility and benefits?
Yeah, so you would maintain your tree as if any other tree on your property. The only difference is if you're maintaining an exceptional tree is that you need to reach out to the Division of Urban Forestry, at least here on Oahu, and they provide a list of certified arborists who are able to go and prune the tree, just to make sure that truly qualified arborists are the ones maintaining these exceptional specimens. But to help offset that kind of extra paperwork side, which isn't hard, it's a very easy process. There's a $3,000 tax deduction that can be applied every 3 years per exceptional tree for maintenance purposes. So that's trying to just say, hey, property owner, we realize that you're going through the hoops of getting this exceptional tree, you want to preserve it for its life. Here's some economic incentive to help you maintain that and keep it alive as long as possible.
Okay, cool. And can an exceptional tree be cut down or largely trimmed?
Yeah, so an exceptional tree will follow ISA protocols in terms of maintenance, which is you never remove more than 25% of a canopy at a time. So because only qualified arborists approved by the Division of Urban Forestry can touch these trees, you shouldn't see drastic pruning or maintenance practices. So just what it needs every 3-year span, whatever it happens to be. And in terms of removal, no, once the tree is on the list, it can't be removed unless it's a threat to public safety or someone's property, such as a limb might be falling on a house or the tree might tip over, but that seldomly happens. The only other way an exceptional tree could be it would be delisted in that case is if it loses the criteria that made it exceptional in the first place. So let's say you had a giant monkey pod, and half of it got hit by lightning or was heavily infested with a pest and had to be removed, and it lost its aesthetic quality and it was nominated for the aesthetic quality, it would lose its exceptional status. But that, I've never seen that happen, so it's a very, very rare thing if that were to take place.
Okay, good to know. My final question is, can an exceptional tree be revoked of its exceptional tree status?
Yeah, so like I said, that's the only way, is if it gets delisted, if it loses the quality that made it exceptional in the first place, that's the only way it'll be delisted, or if it happens to die. Yeah. So the moral of the story is that the program is designed to protect the best of the best, right? The most iconic trees that we have statewide. and the incentive is there to try and get more property owners to not only nominate their trees, but then maintain them correctly. And we want to just have these incredible specimens last through their natural lifespan and not be threatened due to anthropogenic factors such as development and construction and things like that.
Okay, perfect. Thank you so much.
Cool. Thanks.